All right. What's up, family? I'm late. I thought I would be back from the store in time, but I'm a little late, but I'm here. I pray that everybody is doing well. The most I told me to do this video outside. I don't know why. So I'm just being obedient. So forgive any background noise that you might hear. So we're talking about the number 222, right? I usually don't do videos like this. But I was supposed to bring it out today. So 222, that's not a number. Well, when I first started seeing it a couple of days ago, I was like, that's not a number that I normally see. It's usually like 1010, 111. I see 144 all the time. But I haven't seen 222. So I always go to this site for biblical numbers, and the site. Oh, that's a big dog. Oh, child, don't come this way. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's the animals is cutting up out here today. Okay, y'all see me go another direction. There's a few big dogs down here, and I don't know them. I've never seen them before. So. Anyway, so BibleStudy.org. I always go to this site for my number meanings or to review them, because a lot of times I get the same numbers and I just go review the information. But this came up. So it says the overall meaning of multiple number twos is somewhat unclear in the Bible. They are related, however, to not only the creation of Eve and the first marriage, but also to Jesus' return to earth. They additionally reveal how rewards will be distributed upon entering the kingdom of heaven and how we must deal with temptation. Both Luke 2:22 and 22:22 are linked to the murder conspiracy against Jesus. The second verse of Luke 22 is one of the only places where it is recorded people were actively seeking to kill him before his arrest. Okay, verse 22 of the same chapter reveals Christ at his last Passover knew all along who was the person who would betray him to the religious authorities. Okay. The first appearance of multiple tools within a chapter and verse reference is Genesis 2:22. This verse reveals that women were not a separate creation, but were purposely made out of a rib borrowed from Adam. God did this to underscore the close relationship he intended for marriage. Matrimony, from the start, was intended to be the unification of equals, but changed to the man being the leader of the family after sin entered the picture. Related to the closeness of marriage in Genesis 2:22 is the punishment for defiling this special relationship through adultery. Delineated in Deuteronomy 22:22. Under the old covenant, both the man and woman who willingly committed adultery were put to death. This ultimate penalty, according to God, would help put away evil from Israel or any nation who practices it. Okay? In other uses of multiple tools, Psalm 22:22 declares David, after God saves him, will publicly praise him and declare his name to the people. In 2 Samuel 22:2, he calls him his rock and deliverer. It is finally revealed in Paul's writings that the name of the being whom David praised, as well as the one who led Israel out of Egypt, was none other than Christ. Okay, and it has some more stuff in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into this number, y'all, and what it has to do with me. So I was sitting here last night. Like I said, I've been in the Third Testament, and I've been really like putting spirit to spirit communication as a priority for me. So last night, normally when I praise and worship and I have my music going and stuff, I'm really outward with my praise. Okay. So the whole spirit to spirit thing, I was like, well, let me put that into my praise. So I did that last night, y'all. And it was like going to the Father as a child. I was like free in my spirit. And I was just dancing, and my dog was in here like, it was high energy. That's what I can tell y'all. And it was spirit to spirit communication with the Father, right? So after that, I started watching one of the spiritual coaches on YouTube. I've been binge watching her videos for a couple days. I tend to do that with certain people that I find. And she was talking about, how the atmosphere is changing, how energy is shifting, and how, the animals are recognizing it. She was talking about how her cats and stuff were like being really clingy and stuff, and I noticed that in my dog and stuff. So, but as I was watching that video and she was talking about different stuff that's going on, I looked at the clock and it said 2:22, and I had 20% battery time left, right? So the number, it jumped out at me. So that's when I went to read what I read y'all a while ago. So 2:22, I was thinking about that number, y'all, thinking about that number. And like I said, I was like, it's not one that I'm used to seeing. But then the Holy Spirit brought to my remembrance. So the worst relationship that I had was with a guy that I was really, really in love with. He was a narcissist. And it was starting my breaking process to purge my spirit, to clean my spirit out. So when I met him, he lived in apartment 222, and that was like always our inside joke, because we had some really good, wild, crazy times in that apartment. And then different places we would go to like stay and stuff, we would end up getting room 222. And I totally had wiped that from, I guess I was trying to wipe that, because that was like a horrible relationship. But what the Most High said with that, it was like, that number's always been a part of you. Okay? That number was there. That number was there to break me. Now this number is here to restore me. Okay? So today, after thinking about all that, and then today I woke up this morning, and when I get up in the morning, and this is the thing people need to really, really do. When you wake up in the morning, don't start reaching for like your phone to look at Facebook, to look at, different stuff like that. Quiet your spirit first thing in the morning and go to the Father, because he has, when we first wake up from our spirit world, from sleeping and stuff, the Father has very important stuff to download into us. So when we start looking at Facebook and different kind of stuff early in the morning, or talking on the phone, or you're blocking yourself from what he's trying to give you. Okay. So this morning when I got up, I said the Lord's Prayer in my spirit like I always do. And then I immediately started going to stuff on YouTube to feed my spirit. So I ended up back on the lady's channel that I was telling y'all about earlier. And she was now the night last night when I was praising, she had talked about she was giving away, she was doing a book giveaway. And so this morning when I got up, I got on her channel and I was the first one to do to send in the words that she said when she say these words, then you have to type it in and you're the winner of the book. So I won the book this morning, y'all. And I'm really excited about that. It's little things. It's little things. Like it's little things along your path that is going to get you to those greater things. Right? So while I was watching her video this morning, I won the book or whatever. And so I'm still watching her video after winning it because she's really, really good. She has a lot of knowledge, and it's not all like the Holy Spirit is pouring he's pouring his spirit out on everybody, y'all. And we just have to tap into our part. So while I was listening to her video after I won the book, I get a call in the middle of watching her video, y'all, about some stuff that I had applied for. I've been trying to apply for this money for 4 months now. Okay. They called me today and said that the money is mine, y'all. The Most High is cleaning out old energy, and that's what it came up for me when he brought up the old 222 and my new 2222. Wow, and it's 2022. Yes, right. Okay. So my old 222 and my new 222 is out with the old, in with the new. That was my breaking. This is my restoration, right? So I got that money, and it's like the universe will give you signs of what path you need to follow. But it's a lot of stuff that you're gonna have to, it's a lot of materialism that you're going to have to get rid of. You have to. And why is this coming up? Okay, like my hair. Hey Miss Ann, how you doing? It's cold out here. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So I had to, like, I didn't realize I was as materialistic as I was until I started pulling out all the fakeness. Okay. This is what spiritual evolution is about. Getting back to our authentic selves. Okay. So slowly but surely, I started pulling off materialism. It started, I think, with my nails. I stopped getting my nails done because I thought back to before I started getting my nails done. Like, my nails grow. I mean, as you can see, these are my nails. They grow. They're beautiful, on their own. So I started pulling out. The hair came next. That the hair was like stages because I did not want to let go of my weave and my relaxers. Okay. I did not want to let go of that. I have been getting relaxers. Since I was a very little girl. And my mama always tell me the story that I came home one day and told her that I wanted to look like the white girls, the white ladies. And so she put relaxer in my hair. let me tell y'all something about all that weave relaxers and all that stuff. Okay. Our hair, the way that it is in its natural state. If you look at, and y'all have probably seen memes and stuff of this. If you look at the trees and the bushes and all that stuff, that's what our natural hair looks like. We're connected to nature. And so when we put in all that stuff, our hair grows up. It grows out like nature, like the trees. So we putting all that stuff on top of all this. We can't receive what we need to receive. You can't receive what you need to receive being fake. I don't care how nobody look at it. If you're running around here putting different stuff on you to look like somebody that you not, then that's fake. So yeah, it's the road back to our authentic selves and to put down materialism. So start looking around. The universe is speaking. The Most High is speaking through numbers, through colors, through. He's in everything. Everything. We just have to pay attention. And I know 222 jumped out at me, and all day I've been seeing like different tools, to this, to that. So I'm excited about what's to come. I'm going to, and yes, it's another thing. We are in a season of creating, okay? Whatever gifts or talents or, whatever you have, use them. Use them. If it's whatever it is that you have to do, it's time to do it now. But we have to move in love. Like I always say, that's the universal law. Love. Love. God is love. Love, love, love. God is love. When we love, we attract love. $222 is a powerful number. And if you're seeing it, and I even mentioned it to the girl who her video, and she was amazed. She was like, wow. She said that number just started coming up and you already got it. So I'm telling y'all, get with this spirit to spirit communication with the Father. He is serious, so serious about that. Like I said, people are looking for these signs for Christ to come. Christ is right here teaching us again, like he did when he walked the earth as a man, but he's here in spirit. The Bible is a celestial war book. Whatever happens here happens in the spirit world first. So best believe all up in there, all up and through there is a spiritual war going on, and it has to manifest here on earth. And you have a part in that spiritual war. You have an individual part for a collective victory. Stop worrying about everything that's going on in the world and get with the Father in spirit. Get out in nature and start, doing some stuff. Get in. Oh, this little dog done got out. Baby, the animals is cutting up. Okay. Woo. Okay. Yeah, get out in nature. I mean, I don't like the cold, but and I've been in the house. I ain't been wanting to come outside. My energy ain't been low. It just was like I really just ain't feeling nothing and nobody. But today I woke up with this like, baby, let's get it type energy, and I am loving it. Okay. And let me tell y'all this. When your energy start turning up with this spirit to spirit communication, and you start shining, because you gonna shine. You can't help but shine. That's what he do. People are going to start coming out from everywhere. Everybody wants a little piece of that light, and what they gonna use whatever means necessary. I had a guy that I hadn't talked to in years, hadn't seen in years, really didn't talk to him then. It was just kind of like we worked together, and I knew his brother and stuff from church or whatever. But 21, I just saw that. But yeah, he hit me up talking about I can't get into my Facebook account. Can I send you the code now? Dude, we don't talk on Facebook. We don't talk, period. I don't talk to you like that. Out of all the people that you know and you deal with every day, why do I need to do that? That's what I'm saying. People are going to use anything. They're going to use other people to try to get to you. They're going to use... I'm glad the holidays is over with, because them Hoovers told it out. The people that you walked away from, right? To better yourself, to protect your energy. Just like they felt you when you was there, they feeling the absence of you being there is a lot bigger because of your life. Okay, so they feeling it. So in the holidays, the folly days, I'm so glad I don't celebrate this stuff no more, and I'm so glad that it's over, because the Hoovers will let you know that these people are missing your light. They're fiending for your light. Okay. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships. I'm talking about family members. I'm talking about toxic friends. These people are thinking about your light right now, and they know that you're leveling up. They know it. They see what's going on. They're not gonna say nothing, but trust and believe. All eyes on you, children of the light. Yeah. Oh, and another thing. This is all having to do with this 222 manifestation. It's like I'm seeing things clear, so like clear, and everything is coming clear. And protect that. You don't want people to come and mess that up for you. It's probably a good time to be, alone right now with what's going on, because there's some major breakthroughs we're about to experience if we take hold of, we stay on the path. Okay. Oh, that's what I was about to talk about. Eating. Y'all, I love my meats, my that I've never been one. I've always said I could never be like a person that just eats vegetables. Okay. And I love vegetables too. I love vegetables and fruit. But y'all, when I tell y'all my body is rejecting meat, and I'm not saying that this is for ever. I'm saying right now, it's a lot of stuff going on with the meat, y'all. If you notice the meat, it's not the same. But my body naturally has been like, I'll fix something and it can have all the flavors and everything. It's just like and I'm eating just the vegetables and the sides, you know. And what I'm seeing is just through social media, just through all that, a lot of people are coming to this point. And that's what I'm saying. We're all connected spiritually. I don't care what walk that you come from. I don't care if you call yourself a Muslim, a Baptist, an atheist, whatever that you are, okay? We're still connected spiritually. And there is a spiritual purge going on, right? It is Holy Ghost fire is purifying right now. And like I said, a lot of people still want to hold on to some of that stuff that, you know, is trying to get us to let it go so I can free you, so I can make so you can be who you're meant to be unapologetically, okay? So we need to eat clean right now. As clean as possible. Like I'm glad that I got blessed with this money because I've been eating low vibrational and all that, but I was still like I was eating, I was enjoying myself because I was at a time where I'm treating myself, you know. We're always good to other people, but we deny ourselves like little pleasures and stuff. And I have been doing that for about 4 months. It's like I'm gonna do me. And it's been beautiful, you know. Um, but I in this hour, my body is telling me to eat better, you know, leave the meat alone for a little while. It started with dairy. I've been off dairy, I think it's a week and 2 days now, and I heard 2 weeks, so I'm pushing for that. Maybe longer. I don't know because I'm really liking the way I feel. I really like the way my skin is starting to look. So maybe this might be a thing that I'll keep up. But yeah, it started with dairy, and then it's just like the meat is like, ugh, I don't want it. So it's a very interesting journey. I'm so glad to be alive at this time, like for real, because I remember praying for this in spirit as a child to like see this transformation. And it's beautiful. Even with all the chaos going on, there is beauty in it all because he's in everything. He's in everything. So I hope that y'all are you know aligning yourselves up with his will, because that's what he said. He said if you really want my will to be done, then your will would be perfect because it's mine. It's mine, and it's love. It's all love. The karma that everybody talks about, the reaping and sowing that everybody talks about, was already set in place before the foundation of the earth. So stop saying that the Father is doing these things. It was set up that way to get us back to our authentic selves. He knew already. So if we keep going against the grain, then we keep getting what we get. He already set it up. He said all you got to do is turn around and come back to me. I'm going to show you the way. First era, second era, he's always been trying to show us the way. Now it's the third era, and we still rejecting him because we want to hold on to the material and the signs and the. He's here in spirit. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I'm gonna be back on tonight with some more of the Third Testament. Okay, and these money blessings is coming, y'all. They coming, and I want mine. Okay, I want mine. You know, it's okay. You just make sure you do the right thing with that money. It ain't for you to floss and cap and you know shit on people, and that's not what it's for. That's not what it's for. It's for the grand plan that the master holds. Love y'all. See y'all later. Later. End it. Thing.